Hello, beautiful people. Honest Am here, the creator and writer of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I am here for another daily motivational video where we use the tarot to become the alchemist of our lives. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cusses in the same sentence, and I may mispronounce some things, but if it does not stop Charlamagne the God, it will not stop me. Angel number 27. I'm feeling silly today, y'all. All right, y'all, let's get into it. God, what messages do you have for us to become the alchemist of our lives, to help bring heaven on earth, or just to do magic in public? God, what messages do you deem worthy for us to hear at this time? Please deliver these messages to me and through me as clear as possible. Angel number 44. Make sure you check out the description box below. There are always additional information, guidance, as well as information about me and honestlysis.com. Alright. I love this. So, actually saying don't do that. So the card that we're going to focus on right now is I am whole. I am perfectly created. I am a wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, and every achievement I have made contribute to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. Angel number 130. And so I feel like right now God is just saying He wants you to know that it doesn't matter what happened. It doesn't matter if you feel like you should be further along in life, or like you feel like you're a lacquer, you feel like you're a slow bloomer, late bloomer, whatever. God is saying He don't give a fuck. You're perfectly created. You're whole. You're wonderful. Everything led you to this point. So embrace it and love it. Underneath this is I am capable. Obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to my aid in endeavors. I am capable. So I feel like for someone, I feel like I'm getting the energy that you're working on a project, and I feel like you're trying. Two things. I feel for one person, you are realizing that you are you're working on a project, and while you feel great, you feel lonely. And I feel like this message is from God to tell you that you're not going to be alone for long. You're not going to be alone for long. Eventually, people are going to start coming in to help you and to move you along your path. But I feel like what God is saying right now is just time for you to really just focus on where you are going and making sure that you're just moving from a place of whole. Like, just stay in alignment. Everything is going to be okay. And another message that I'm getting is for someone who's kind of like just struggling to accept that they are whole, to accept that, you know, they don't need someone else to validate them. Sometimes I feel like that is why God takes certain people out of our lives or certain relationships out of our lives, so that we can learn to stand on our own. Angel number 325. And so what God is trying to say, that if you're feeling that way right now, if you're just feeling like hurt and abandoned and like, you know, things can't get any better, God is saying your obstacles are only as big as you allow them to be. Instead of looking at this time as though God is punishing you or the world is against you, really use this time to nurture yourself, nurture your plans. A lot of time God removes people out of our lives so to kind of quiet the outside noise, and so that He can get closer to you. And so I feel like what God is saying is just the need for you to just shift your perspective and know that everything, including the universe, is working in your favor and for you. Angel number 404. So I am going to get some information about what is your energy. God, clarify this message of I am whole and I am capable. What is our energy towards knowing that we are whole? What is our energy between realizing that everything that has happened to us has contributed to who we are today, and that we are exactly where we needed to be? God, how do we feel about knowing that we are capable, and that even though if we are alone right now, that eventually we will not be alone anymore? God, how do we feel about being able to stand the test of time of, you know, going through this part of our journey, going in hermit mode? God, let us know. What's too much? All right, last shuffle. Angel number 455. What is our added energy towards I am whole and I am capable? Clarify the message. Make it as plain as possible. Okay. So, I am whole. 8 of Pentacles came out. So again, I feel like what God is saying is that right now you're just in a place to where you are learning how to just take all of, trial and error, learning how, not even trial and error, cancel, all, delete. The inner, with this, when I said, what is our energy towards feeling like I am whole, with the 8 of Pentacles coming out, it's letting me know that you're in a place of where you do feel like you are whole. It letting me know that you're in a place of where you like, I'm putting my head down and my eyes is on the motherfucking prize. And God is saying, like, if you continue to have that attitude, then nothing but blessings can come to you. Nothing but great things can come to you. Nothing, you will eventually look up and find yourself on top of your kingdom. You will look up and you will find yourself attracting the resources, the people, the opportunities that you need in your life, because you were able to cut out all the outside noise. You were able to just focus in on where you were going. But for some of you other ones, God is saying that there's a need for you to make that decision. It's a need for you to, because with an I am capable, a need for you to make that decision to decide, am I going to put my head down and focus on where I'm going? Or are you going to continue to feel like you don't have power? Are you going to take this time in your life to empower yourself and to really see what you're capable of? Or are you going to continue to put blindfolds on, continue to not make a decision, continue to be in this place of going back and forth, for where you're like, I trust God, I don't trust God, I'm on this journey, I'm stupid for being on this journey. Like, I feel like what God is saying, there's a need for you to just commit to the process. Angel number 719, commit to seeing this goal or whatever you are trying to bring about to life. So whether if it's like you realize that, maybe you are happy in your career, but you're not happy with, like you as a person, like, and maybe not even, I don't want to say like you as a person, but like maybe you feel like you just thought like at this age of your life you will have more going for you than just your career. Like, you like, where is my partner? Where is, my friends? Where's my passions? Where are my hobbies? Like, maybe you're looking for things like that because you've just been in this place of work so much. Angel number 804. And so I feel like what God is saying, instead of continuing to be or continue to not make a decision about this and just focusing on work, I feel like what God is saying, this is a need for you to start exploring yourself and start allowing yourself to have fun, start allowing yourself to go down those rabbit holes of trying new things. And also knowing that if you just feel whole within, if you feel good about who you are, like, so I don't want to lose you, but say, like, I do these videos because they give me a certain energy and they make me feel good about who I am, right? It makes me know that I'm whole, I'm capable of creating things, I'm capable of being creative. I go to yoga because it makes me feel good. So it's like when you keep doing activities, and so it's like, though I may not have the job that I want, I may not have the relationship that I want, but still in these other areas of my life, I'm generating this energy of love and positivity. God is saying naturally all these things are going to draw into you, but there has to be this, you have to make the decision that this is what I'm going to not focus. That's what it is. I'm not going to focus my attention on the lack. I'm going to focus my attention on what I love, the things that make me feel whole. Does that make sense? I hope so. I'm going to actually get a tool that you can use. God, give us a tool that we can use to help us make this decision to go down this path of just trusting wherever we are in life, knowing that we are whole, knowing that everything, every risk, every lessons have made us where we are today, knowing that we can accomplish our goals and our desires with comfort and ease. How can we take off the blindfold and make the decision to go after our piece of pie or our little slice of heaven? God, clarify this message of I am whole, I am capable, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Any confusion or doubt that we have in our mind, please clear it up in this next card. In God's name I pray. Ashe. All right. Oh. What's that? I think this your card. I think this your card. I'm gonna take it because it was like stuck to my feet. Underneath all of this, oh, I'm gonna read that as well. It is not my role to make others happy. It is not your role to make others happy. It is your role to keep yourself in balance. When you pay attention to how you feel and practice self-improving thoughts that align with who you really are, you will offer an example of thriving that will be of tremendous value to those who have the benefit of observing you. You cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift from your position of strength and clarity. And so if what's holding you back from making this decision of going down this path or going after your happily ever after is you're worried about how people would think about you or what people would say or also, that's another thing. Maybe you do feel whole and capable within yourself, but you are worried about the outside world feeling like, oh, she's a loser or she's this. And God is saying, don't focus on that. Don't focus on the outside world, angel number 12. Focus on where you're going. Focus, get tunnel vision on where you are going. The other card that came out is My Life in the Law of Attraction. Each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction. We was talking about this, about focusing your attention on where you are going. Each and every component that makes up your life is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Angel number 1233. Jesus. Each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction, responds to your thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial aspects, your body state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size and shape, your work environment, how you are treated, work satisfaction and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story you're telling. And so, again, the message that I was kind of getting off of that was that, and I can transform my own world. It's like your fear of how other people view you is affecting your vibration. It's also affecting your ability to just make this decision that, hey, this is what I'm going to focus on. This is what I'm going to bring to light. This is the kingdom that I am going to build. It's like you're so worried about other people, and God is saying, stop worrying about other people. Stop worrying about the people who left. Stop worrying about the people who are determined to prove you wrong or determined to make a fool out of you. God is saying, just focus on where you're going. Get tunnel vision. I keep hearing that. Get tunnel vision on transforming your world. All right. Angel number 1355. I'm going to get you guys one more card to clean this on up. A black angel card. All right, God. So to summarize, God is saying he wants you to know that you are whole, you are complete. Everything that has happened in your life has happened to get you to where you are right now. Now God is saying you are at the point where you need to make a decision on if you're going to just continue to go down this route because your fear of what other people think, Your fear of what people are saying about you is messing up your attraction. Angel number 1444. So God is saying, make the decision to block out the outside noise. Make the decision to have tunnel vision, knowing that you can see this to light, knowing that you can bring this dream, whatever this kingdom that you are trying to bring, whether it is a family, whether it is a new job, whether it is a relocation. God is saying you just need to just put your head down and focus on where you are going, and knowing that you can achieve all of your dream and desires with comfort and ease. Angel number 1511. All right, God. One final message to clarify the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, as well as knowing that it is not my role to make others happy. Also with the swords, with the Two of Swords and the King of Swords, it's like you're communicating, like the communication, you're worried. Maybe it's like social media or something. Like maybe you're worried about how people see you on social media. Get the fuck off of it. Angel number 1545. Yeah, get the fuck off of it. I keep hearing that. Stop focusing on the outside world. Get tunnel vision. All right, God. Clarify this message. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. It is not my role to make others happy. My law of attraction. Did you see that? Our card is the Healer. Angel number 1612. What does the Healer mean? If you selected the Healer, you are far too absorbed with what you do in life. You are mission driven. Your way of pushing in life drains your energy. This draining and pushing is an escape from other parts of your life. What or who are you avoiding? What are the true intentions of your mission? Are you realistic about your capabilities? Something to think about. You are connected to the elements of life. The Healer works through healing self and others. On the waking path, you are compassionate towards all who suffer. Sufferers who come to you in need of soul repair have usually just experienced a critical event or transition in their lives. You know all too well that such suffering can lead to stagnation in their lives if there is no attention given to difficult circumstances. You know that healing is the willingness to continue life despite its ups and downs. You lead us through our struggle, bringing us deeper into our spirits and closer to our true nature. You welcome us when we are not our best self. And in that alone, we've experienced healing. Since suffering pervades all of our lives, you always feel needed and valued by others. However, this value is closely linked to having people in your life who are in a continuous state of suffering. You attract these people like a magnet. You may find yourself being in relationship with traumatized people who are unconscious of their needy relationship with you. Their close association with the wounded, this close association with the wounded can keep you in a state of depression or anger because other suffering stimulates your own despair. Often you may feel that you are not in relationship to others in an effort to preserve your energy. On the other hand, you may be out of community because you hide in order to maintain some kind of status as healer. You can find yourself struggling to have compassion for... Hold on, y'all. This thing is ignoring me. What the fuck is going on? I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Angel number 19. That was driving me crazy. I just could not. I hope that was not affecting you. I'm going to start back at... I apologize. I'm sorry. Often you may find that you are not in relationship to others in an effort to preserve your energy. On the other hand, you may be out of community because you hide in order to maintain some kind of status as healer. You can find yourself struggling to have compassion for your own fragility as human being. You too have problems and may often feel disappointed with yourself when you falter. As healer, your own spirit can descend into a place of torment. This is a sleeping path. You might begin to struggle with your own feelings and emotions. You may find yourself lonely and isolated from everyone as you try to gain some composure. This isolation can serve as a resting place or a trap that keeps you in despair. A sense of being overburdened by the suffering further fuels your sleeping state. Adjust the strength of your magnetism so you can have the support of community. Know that you could be trying to heal 20 generations in yourself or one person, which means pacing is important. Unload the burdens you think you need to carry. You are responsible first and foremost for your own healing. Check to see if you can experience the compassion you are trying to give away. Doing others' soul repair to the exclusion of your own is to fall into a danger zone of confusing your wounds with others. As a healer, you move into a healthier existence when your truth becomes the lesson and the path, not the obstacle or the struggle. Find support from others who have the nature of healer. The healing energy that comes from you is divine and precious. So that is what I will leave with you. Think about the roles that you are taking on. Are the things that you are worried about that are keeping you up at night, are they truly your problems or have you inherited them? Is the fear of what others think about you holding you back from being who you truly are? Is your fear of isolation keeping you from believing that your tribe and the love of your life is out there? This is all the things that you should be thinking about this week. All right, y'all. That's all the messages I have for you. If it was beneficial for you or if it touched you in any way, please give me a thumbs up. If you really, really enjoyed it, please give me your key takeaways. Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never, ever let someone tell you what you cannot do. Namaste. Angel number 2130. Take care.